I'm going to share with you the best screen recording app for the Mac. I'm first going to share with you the free version that you can use right away with your current laptop, and then I'll share with you the second option if you want more features and you're willing to spend just a little bit money that will give you more mileage and more bang for your buck. So let's hop in and let's dive inside. So the first option, if you want a free screen recording app, is actually in your laptop. All you have to do is press the shortcut keys for Command-Shift-5. And right away, you're going to see this new menu appear at the top of your screen where you can do capture entire screen, capture the window, capture a selected portion, and then you have the two buttons for record the entire screen, record a selected portion, and then you have your options. So you can determine where you want to save the file, you can add a timer, you can specify what microphone you'll be using, and then you have your different options here. After you screen record, then you can save the file to your desktop, and that's what you'll see right here. So in this example, I've already saved that screen recording onto my desktop right here. So this method is super easy to use, it's free, and you can use it just with your current laptop and you don't need to install any other additional software. Now here's the alternative if you want a software that gives you screen recording but a bunch of other features that lets you do a lot more with what you need to do. And in my opinion, it's the best screen recording app for Mac. And that software is called CleanShot. And just as evidence, I have personally bought CleanShot X many years ago on March 13, 2022, and I bought it for a license for one Mac for only $29. And just to show you how cool it was, I annotated this image using CleanShot. Mind blown, right? So CleanShot is not just a screen recording app, but it also can be used to annotate your images. And I'll show you how to do that more in this video. But with that said, let me show you some of the key features that CleanShot has and why it might be worth the investment. So there are many features that CleanShot has. It's not just a screen recording app, but it has other features that I really think you should consider looking into. So you can annotate images, like I just showed you. It can be used as a background tool, quick access overlay, taking screenshots, screen recording. You can see text recognition. So if you take a picture, you can also visualize that text and put it into a document. You can also do floating screenshots. Now, the one that I'm going to share with you, I've used this since 2022, but I didn't update it ever since, so I haven't had the latest updates. So what you're going to see on your screen might be different than what I'm showing right here on this video. So to access CleanShot, all you have to do is move your mouse to the top right corner. You'll see what looks like a sticky icon, and it resembles this logo here. So left click it, and then you see the drop down of all of the cool features. But today we're going to focus on the screen recording aspect. So move your mouse to the bottom and click record screen. What's great about this is you can specify where you want your screen recording to be. If I drag my mouse, I can specify the area. But let's say that I want the actual window. If I press the space bar, I can specify the specific window, and voila, it already does it for me. But let's say you want to refine the window even further. You can make it full screen just by clicking this button to toggle full screen. But let's say you want a specific ratio for your window. Let's say you want 1:1. It automatically does it for you. And this is a feature that the other free version doesn't give you. When I say free version, I'm referring to what I showed you earlier in this video. And I can change the aspect ratio like I showed you here. So 16:10, or I can even do 4:3. It all depends on what you want. But for our example, let's just do full screen so you can see what that looks like. In this button here for microphone, I can change the microphone that I'm using. So in this example, I'm using the MacBook Pro microphone, or I can switch to my Scarlett microphone, which is what I'm actually using to record this video. And then there's other options here. So for the camera here, as you can see in the bottom right corner of my screen, it's actually showing my face. And so that's what's really great about CleanShot is that it can record your face using your laptop camera or your webcam at the same time that you're doing a screen recording, so you don't have to film it separately. And you can also drag and drop it to wherever you want it to be. So in this example, let's say it's on the bottom right corner. Let me change it from full screen to regular so you can see that. And if I go back to the menu, I can change it from circle to square to rectangle. So super helpful and super valuable because you have different options that you can play with. And then this button allows you to highlight your clicks. So anytime you're clicking your mouse on the screen, it's going to show it to you. So in this example, let's leave that as is. So here's the game-changing feature with CleanShot. You can record either a video or a quick GIF. So as an example, let's say you're screen recording a quick tutorial. You can click this and then you can have a quick 5-second demo on how your software works or a tutorial. Super helpful and very, very handy. So in this example, let's just click record video. That way you can see what that looks like. So I'll click, I'll go all the way down, go up, and then I'll press stop at the very top to stop the screen recording. What's great about CleanShot is that I can automatically edit the screen record in the software, and I don't have to do it using another software like Final Cut or any other tools out there. I can literally trim and edit it inside the CleanShot software, which in my opinion is a huge game-changing feature because it makes me more efficient and I don't have to waste an extra 10 minutes or 20 minutes to import it into Final Cut and make my own changes. So for example, let's say I just want this shorter. I can just drag and drop it to be shorter. And let's say I want the video quality to be high. I can drag and drop it. And audio, I'll click don't change. And then I can trim and convert it, and then it will save the video. I'll just click replace video, and then it will convert the video so you can save it into a desktop or into a specific folder on your desktop. So super, super helpful. Now I'm going to cancel this. That way I can show you the features in real time. So I'm going to click stop processing because I do want you to see all the other cool features of CleanShot. So again, I'm going to delete it, but typically it'll save the screen recording on your desktop. By the way, if you want to learn more about CleanShot and which specific version that I'm using, you can check out the link in the description bar down below so you can see exactly what CleanShot is and what I'm referring to. This link is an affiliate link and it supports me at no additional cost to you so that I can keep creating high quality content just like this. Now the second cool feature as part of CleanShot is that you can annotate images. Just to show you what I'm talking about. So I have this document, right? I'm filming this video using these topics in this outline. So if I left click the icon for CleanShot and I choose this specific feature for capture area, I have this cursor. I can left click and I can drag and drop it to a certain location, and this area will represent the image that I'm going to capture. So I'll release my mouse and now it's saved that screenshot. I can now click this pencil icon and now I can annotate this image with anything I want. This, in my opinion, is the bread and butter of CleanShot. Not only does it allow you to screen record, but you can also annotate screenshot images. Super helpful because it's all in one. So in this example, let's say that I want to blur something out. It's something that I don't want other people to see. So I'll redact it, and let's say I want to redact the link here. I'll just drag and drop, and now it made it blurry. What's really cool is that I can specify how I want that blur to be. I can pixelate it, I can secure blur it, I can do a smooth blur, or I can block it out. In our example, let's just say it's a secure blur. Now let's say I want to emphasize the price point of $29. All I have to do, I can click this arrow button and I can change the color of the arrow. So let's say I want it red and I'll highlight it and point it to the $29 sign. Now let's say I want to emphasize this option here. Number 1, screen recording. I can click this button here for a filled rectangle, and then I can left click, drag my mouse, and now I just put an emphasis underneath that text. Super helpful. Now let's say that I want to annotate the different features of this image. So I can left click this counter and I can put number 1 here and then number 2 here. So as you can see, hopefully in your mind, you're starting to get some ideas on how you can use this tool that's inside CleanShot to annotate different images when you're screenshotting different websites or even your own products or your own demonstrations. It's super, super helpful. And let's say you want to do freehand drawing. If you click this pencil icon, let's say I want the drawing to be in blue. I can literally change the thickness here. So I can, let's say I want it to be this thickness. I can draw here. So let's say best app. And I can hand draw it and it will automatically correct it so it looks smoother. And I'll put an exclamation mark at the end. Pretty neat, right? And then if I want, I can now save it as is just by clicking this button here. But I'm gonna click X because I don't want to save this image, but hopefully this gives you an idea on how cool this software is because it's not just a screen recording app. Now, the other cool feature about CleanShot is that it does a scrolling capture. So as an example, if I go to the icon for CleanShot and I move my mouse and I choose the option that says scrolling capture. Once I click it, I can drag my left mouse and I can select what part of the window that I want to show in my screen recording. So let's left click start capture, and then I start scrolling down the document. And then I click done. What that does is it creates full length image of the exact page that I'm viewing. So let me actually show you what that looks like with an actual website. That way you can see it in real use. So again, this is a CleanShot website. I'm going to go back to the CleanShot icon and I'll choose scrolling capture. For the window, I'm going to left click my mouse and I'll choose this section here all the way to the bottom. I'm going to click start capture and I'm going to move down the window and you'll see the scrolling capture be captured at the bottom right corner. Now let's say that I'll stop right here and I'll click done. What's great about this, I'll save this onto my desktop. So let's go back to my desktop and let's save this as screenshot. So now if you go back to my desktop, you'll see this screenshot that appears right here. This is the full scrolling capture of what we just did live. And you can zoom in and zoom out. The quality of what we just captured on the screen is high quality and it looks good. So if you don't want to go through the hassle of saving multiple PDFs of a specific website or a document, this is one way that you can do that. Now, let me go back to pricing because I do think that this is a huge selling point for CleanShot. Like I told you earlier, I bought this back in 2022, which means that I've been using this for more than 4 years and I haven't switched softwares since then. So it's definitely been well worth the investment. So if you just want the app itself and Cloud Basic, which is perfect for your needs, it only costs $29. The price hasn't changed since I bought it. And if you buy it now, it still has all the other features, which in my opinion is one of the game-changing options and tools out there. But if you decide to go with the Cloud Pro option, then this is the price tag. But again, I'm the kind of person who only wants to do a one-time payment fee. And so for me, $29 is well worth it. I mean, if you're earning, let's say that you're earning more than $60,000 a year in your day job, you can pay back this money by working 1 hour in your day job. And as a result, you'll save dozens of minutes every single week, depending on how you use your software on your Mac. And in my opinion, that's definitely well worth the return on the investment. So I encourage you to check it out using my link in the description bar down below if that's something that you're interested in. Now, to find out what are the top tech gear that I use as a project manager to improve my productivity, please watch this video next, and I'll see you in the next video.